Welcome. In this video, we will be learning about the eighth house, the characteristics of eighth house or the karakatwas of the eighth house in Vedic astrology. Eighth house reveals longevity, happiness, defeat, urinary troubles, scrotum, excretory organs, bladder, piles, fistula, calamities, misery, laziness, fear and punishment by the government, loss of money, giving debts, sin, mutilation, decapitation, mental trouble, death, legacies and gifts, unearned wealth, cause of death, wills and disgrace, birth, sex, death, and afterlife position. Deep and strong feelings, passions, occult, tantra, accidents, calamity, amputation, insult, weapons, morbid sexuality, hidden property, insurance, inheritance. Uttar Kalamrita says, from the eighth house, we have to judge the following: longevity, happiness, disgrace or defeat, money coming from the death of someone as an insurance or as in the case of dead distant relatives. It is called as inheritance. Afflicted face, worry about or rising from death, absence of quarrels, sorrow from an ailment of Meha, worries arising from brother, enemy, wife or husband, the fortress of enemy, misery or worry, idleness, fear of punishment from the government, loss of money, debts, receiving the money of others out of ignorance, long awaited money, the arrival of a wicked person, sin, killing a live being, loss of a limb, capital punishment, terrifying sorrows, a story that disturbs the mental peace, series of afflictions, attempting to do highly cruel acts, battle, and utmost mental anguish. So, after reading this, now we understand from the eighth house that eighth house represents Ayurbhava, that is longevity, sex organs, death and its place, dispute, defeat, loss, accident, enmity with wife, insult, anus, fall from height, chronic diseases, anger, mystery, imprisonment, obstruction, theft, loss, sudden gain, giving loan, whole, mental distress, receipt after death, punishment from government, strength for sexual acts. So this eighth house represents our longevity, the time period that we are going to live, the time period that we are uh, going to enjoy the life. That is nothing but longevity. Here, I want to explain as to see a father sees his child, a child sees his child, a child sees his grandchild. That is nothing but in your lifetime, if you see your children and grandchildren, that is happiness to you. That is longevity. That happiness cannot be replaced by any other material benefits in this life. So, longevity here is the time period, the life of the person uh, uh, over over. See, Vimshattari Dasha says 120 years. Various other dashas takes their own time. So when 120 years of life is given for a human being, the maximum time period that you live in this earth is your longevity. So it also eighth house also determines your death and its place, the disputes that you are going to face, and it also represents Anus. So now, if you take the example of Anus and describe the eighth house, Anus is a place where we don't know what the things are. It is the part that we leave out of the. It is the part that we excrete the things from our body. We leave the waste from our body. It is Saturn is the karakatva for eighth house. Saturn is the thing, or it is we can say in relevance with eighth house and Saturn is the thing that we have to know when to leave. That Saturn is, it's like you are facing sufferings in life, and if you take tablet, you will be leaving that suffering. So this leaving the things, or if you are in a troublesome relationship and you are leaving that person, then this leaving is called as eighth house. This is nothing but the separation. The separation we can call it as death, or the we can call it as uh, you know, loss we incur because eighth house is also second from the seventh house. So it is the gains that we gain from the marital life. It is the gains that we gain from the uh, partnership deals that we keep in our life. It is also the 12th house to the ninth house, that is the loss of the bhagya. So it is sudden losses. The sudden loss is represented because it is 12th from the ninth. Sudden loss, sudden gains, these things. But it also represents that, sudden gains that we earn, sudden gains that we get due to the demise of some other person. So that is through insurance. So eighth house is determining the longevity of the person. It's determining the longevity of the thing, the how much time we are going to enjoy that factor in our life. So eighth house is very important in our life in with regards to transformation in life. Eighth house is the natural. Eighth house is represented by Scorpio. It is the house of transformation. Moon gets debilitated in this house. It is the place where uh, intense research, intense efforts are required to transform ourselves. It is also the place for occult science, the sciences that are hidden from the general public, and people who come to this house are only destined to read those subjects. Like, you are coming to astrology, is astrology is calling you. You are not taking astrology as a profession or as a subject. It is that astrology wants you to learn this subject. That's why you are coming to this subject, to learn this subject. That is why eighth house is very important in the perspective of astrologers. How good an eighth house is will determine how good you are having the command on the subject. Thank you.